Hello everybody, welcome back to my cozy corner of the internet. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I hope you guys are doing great. Amazing. There is an airplane in the sky out there somewhere. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can, and it's bothering me. I don't know when it's gonna go away. It doesn't seem to be anytime soon, so please ignore that. I had a very fun idea for today's video and a series of videos that could come after it, which is very exciting because I obviously don't post that much. Sorry, but I've been wanting to. I just haven't had the time. So hopefully this series, you guys will like this series, and then I can post it more, etc. So Just Allie, who is a booktuber on here who I adore, she has a series called Buying a Book of Every Color on her YouTube channel, which gave me the idea, and I'm sure I'm not the first to do this, but I don't know anyone else who has, to do I read a book of every color, which I thought was fun. I wasn't sure how to do this because I didn't really want to read like 7 books in a row. So I figured I read red books, I read green books, I read purple books for, a video. So I'm going to start off with red because that's how, the rainbow goes. And I have 3 red books. So the first book I have is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. I haven't read any Sarah J Maas at all, which I think is kind of crazy because she's like super popular right now. She has been super popular for a long time. I actually saw with Cindy, I'll put up here, do a review of the series, and she didn't like it, so that's put me off. But everyone else said they liked it. I figured I might as well, because like if I don't like it, I can just not read the rest of it. There's this girl, Freya, who gets attacked or gets kidnapped by a fairy, Tamlin. I don't really know what the plot is. Then I've got Rune and Rising, which is the 3rd and final book in the Shadow and Bone trilogy. This is part of the Grishaverse series, so once I finish this, then I can get to 6 of Crows and the like King of Wolves, and that I'll put them here, like the duologies. So I'm excited about this because I heard that the 6 of Crows ones are a lot better, and when I watched the show, I preferred the 6 of Crows plot to Rune and Rising, or to, the plot of Shadow and Bone with with Elena and everyone. And then I've got Red Rising, which I think is fun because like rising and rising, I don't know. I got this from my local library. I saw Haley Pham read this book, and she doesn't usually read dystopian, and she said that she loved it. So I thought, well, I read dystopian, so if someone who doesn't read dystopian a lot read this dystopian and really liked it, then I will probably like it too. So yeah, this is about this man Darrow, whose wife was taken and his people were enslaved, and basically he's like fighting to take down his enemies even if he becomes one of them himself or something. I don't know. So yeah, these are my red books right now. I think I'm gonna start with Rune and Rising to finish a series. All right, so if we could just not, that'd be great. I think I'm gonna start with Rune and Rising so I can finish the series, because I'm in the middle of like quite a few series, because then I can finally move on to 6 of Crows. I've been wanting 6 of Crows for so long. So I think I'm gonna start with this, and then we'll see how I'm feeling about the week. I've literally read 1 book this month, and it wasn't even a book. It was like it wasn't even like a first time reading it. It was like a reread. It might take me a while to read because I want to annotate this one as well. So if I get bored, I think I'll start on Court of Thorns and Roses, because I've heard people say it's really easy to get through because it's like fast paced. There's also a lot of smut. Not a big smut fan, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but yeah, I'm excited to see where this takes me. I will do some check-ins. I'll do some like time-lapse reading of this and annotating, whatever. Yeah. Hi. So it's like almost a week later and I haven't read anything. Actually, that's not true. I'm like this much through Rune and Rising, and I have 4 tabs. Isn't that so cool? I'm a little sick, so ignore that I sound kind of congested. I've been very unmotivated, and yesterday I was just like not having a good day. So I've been reading it's over there, but I've been reading The Princess Bride, which has been my little comfort book. So at least I'm reading. I've not been reading my books that I'm supposed to read for you guys, so I'm so sorry about that. I did start Rin and Rising. I opened it and then read the first page and then decided I wasn't in the mood to read dystopian. So I'm just gonna figure this out. I'm really congested and my throat really hurts. So please ignore that. I'll do this and you guys can watch. So obviously I'm not in my house. I'm at my grandparents' house. I'm staying with them for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was 2 days ago. Right now it's Saturday. And I leave tomorrow. But I wanted to do a quick little update. Use soft footage of an art museum that we went to. Very aesthetic and cutie. And then yesterday for Black Friday, we went to Target. And then to this like secondhand shop that sells like backstock from Target and stuff. I have quite the stack of books to show you guys. But I'm going to talk about Avatar real quick because I just finished it yesterday. I really like this. I'm going to give this a 3.5, 4 stars. I thought it was really good. I liked the ending a lot and like the later half of the middle to the end. I thought it was really interesting. I was kind of bored in the beginning, but then it got super interesting. I'm really glad that I read this because I've heard like mixed things about it, but I want to start the rest of the series because this was really good, or it was something I liked enough to probably finish the series. But now I have quite the stack to show you guys of books that I got. So I'm going to start with stuff that I got thrifted. I got The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry by Gabrielle Zevin. She also wrote Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. So this guy, A.J. Fikry, who owns a bookshop, and his prized possession of Edgar Allan Poe poems are stolen, but there's a mysterious package that arrives at the bookshop from like the person who stole it, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I love Tomorrow, Tomorrow, and Tomorrow, and I wanted to read Gabrielle Zevin's backlogs and stuff, so I figured I'd get this. And I heard someone talk about this. I don't remember if it was Haley Pham or not. Yeah, I wanted the original cover, but this is the movie cover, I think, because it's a movie now. But I don't mind. I think it's cute. Then I got Demon in the Woods by Lee Bardugo and Danny Pendergast. It's like a graphic novel of the Darkling from Shadow and Bone series, the Grishaverse. It's kind of like reflecting, but it's cute. It's a graphic novel. The art style is gorgeous. Like, look at the colors. Sorry about the glare. I'm right in front of a window to get some natural light. This is like metallic silver, which is gorgeous. And then I'm crying. That is so pretty. I'm obsessed. And then lastly, at the secondhand place, I got Foul Lady Fortune by Chloe Gong, which it's a little damaged on the top here, but I can take that. I don't really care because I got this for $4, which is crazy. The foiling on that is absolutely gorgeous. I think it's so cute. Isn't that gorge? I'm very excited to read this. I've heard a lot of good things. And then at Target, I got Iron Flame. I'm so excited. If you know me, you know I really liked Fourth Wing, as a majority of people did. And I looked, and it's all fine. Like, there's no typos or anything. There's a little damage right here, but we don't have to talk about that. But there's no typos. There's the dragon. The dragon is on chapter 16. The alignment is fine on the spine, so I'm really excited about that because I didn't really want like a misprinted copy. I know a lot of people like it because it's like fancy. I wanted my Iron Flame to be regular, but I'm really excited about it. My friend and I did a sort of book club for Fourth Wing, but she didn't end up finishing it. So hopefully she can finish that, and then we can do a sort of book club for Iron Flame, because I'm so excited to read this. I got Belladonna by Adeline Grace. I saw, I think Haley Pham got this, and I've been seeing this in a bunch of different bookstores, and it's super cute. And there's already a second one called Foxglove, but I thought it was super pretty. And yeah, Stephanie Garber, who wrote Caravel and Once Upon a Broken Heart, blurbed this. I'm super hyped about that. So there's my little book haul section. I'm reading Rune and Rising from the Grishaverse right now. It's downstairs because I was reading it in the living room, but I'm like about maybe a quarter of the way through. And I think I'm gonna read it on the drive home, because it's like 8-hour drive tomorrow. So yeah, wish me luck. Hello everybody. Can we pretend we're on an airplane? Nice guy. Okay. Anyway, I got book mail. It's not actually from Amazon. It's from Pango Books, but they put it in like a Amazon package. So I just want to show you. It's just one book. I know what it is, but I'm excited because I love book mail. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Hopefully I didn't accidentally show you guys my address, because that would be really awkward. Yay! This is Obsidio, which is the third and final book in the Alumni Files by Amy Kaufman and Jake Kristoff. I have the first two books with me right here. Alumni and Gemina. I love these books. I think they're really good. It's like sci-fi. No. So the first one is about this girl and her ex-boyfriend, and then the second one is about this girl and then this guy that she doesn't like, but like they end up together basically. And then now this one is about all four of them. So it's like this one girl and her ex-boyfriend on the ship, and that in the first one, and the second one is the girl and the guy she doesn't like on the space station, and then this one is about them trying to basically make it out alive, which I'm so excited about. In a really interesting format of like like video logs and text messages and security camera footage and like maps and like notes and stuff, which is super awesome. So I'm very excited to read this. Basically right now I'm reading Rune and Rising. I'm about like halfway through. I put it on Goodreads. I'm about 53% through, I think. Red Rising is overdue at my library, so I'll have to renew it or just read it really fast. Yes. Hi again. I'm back, and it's the next day. I think I talked to you 2 days ago. I don't remember. But I finished Rune and Rising last night. I was going to talk to you this morning when I had to get ready for school, and like it was kind of hectic, so I just didn't. But I really like this one. I think this is probably my favorite book out of the whole series. This is what the annotations look like. Here's a little flip through. Yes. I thought this was super good. I'm going to give it like a 4.5 stars, maybe 4-star read. Overall, this is a pretty good series, like a 3.5-star series for me. I pretty much liked all of it. I did cry, which I thought was interesting because I hadn't cried for either of the other two, but I did cry with this one. So, yeah. I renewed Red Rising, so I can finally get to this one. Anyway, yeah, that's my little thing. I think that's it. That's all I have to update you guys. This is like reading read books and then random vlog bits. So sorry about this kind of hectic video. If you guys like these types of videos, let me know, like with a main overarching theme, and then like I'm also gonna include some clips of this and this, you know. If you don't, that's okay. I will try and make them less hectic, but I'm getting to this. Hello. I'm gonna talk about Red Rising for a little bit. I'm 5 chapters in, on page 36. I don't love it so far, which I'm surprised about. I think when I went into it, my expectations were pretty high, so I'm trying to lower them because I don't know if I'm gonna love it, just because Haley Pham liked it. It is an adult sci-fi. I'm not an adult, and sci-fi confuses me. So I feel like we started off on the wrong foot here. But it's about this guy Darrow, who's 16, and he's already married because that's what they do on Mars. So he lives on Mars. He's from Mars. And his wife's name is Io. The letter E-O. She has a sister called Dio, which I don't like that. But basically, Io and Darrow are married, and they're called Reds. And they live on Mars because their eyes are red. And their hair, I think. I don't think their skin is red. I'm picturing it as a sort of crystal gem situation, like in Steven Universe. So, but there's like the Reds, which are like people. They're basically like miners, not like children, like miners, like they mine for coal, but it's not coal, it's helium, because helium's expensive and it's gonna make Mars livable for other colors, other people, basically other races, to come live on Mars. But they are technically oppressed, but like Darrow doesn't think they're oppressed because he's Delulu or something. I don't really know. But like there's the Golds, which are like people with gold hair and gold eyes who are like rich. And then the Greys, which gray hair, gray eyes, you get what I'm saying, who are like the police, like the equivalent of peacekeepers in the Hunger Games is what I'm gonna go with. And then there's like oranges and yellows and greens and stuff. I don't know if there's greens. I haven't heard anything about greens, but I've heard oranges and yellows who live on other planets, basically. And what the Reds are trying to do, or like what they have to do, like they're being told by the Golds, like, you have to do this. You have to mine helium-3 so that Mars can be livable to other colors, and then you guys won't be oppressed anymore. But you're not oppressed because they're, like, gaslighting them or something. But Darrow's dad died when Darrow was 8 because he was like, hey guys, so, like, what if you didn't oppress us? Let's do a peaceful protest. And then the Greys were like, girl, shut up. And then they killed him and, like, all his friends. Io, basically, she just told, this is, like, chapter 4 stuff. So, like, I don't know if it's that spoiler, but Io just told him, Darrow, we need to not be oppressed anymore. And Darrow was like, we're not oppressed. What are you talking about? And she's like, we are oppressed and we need to do something about it. We need to fight. And then they, like, went in somewhere that was not allowed. And then the Greys was like, oh, look at these, the Reds. What are they doing in our area? And then I think they got arrested. So that's what's going on so far. It's interesting. There's so many words I don't know, which makes sense. But I feel like in time, I'll get it. It's interesting. I'm going to read some more. I will talk to you guys when I talk to you guys later. All right. So last night I finished Red Rising. I had, like, this much left, and I had, like, I want to say I had, like, this much left, and I binged, like, this much last night, and then this morning in school when I read this. So I finished it today. I actually really liked this. I thought that I wasn't gonna like it. The beginning was really boring, but just because it was, like, a sci-fi, and I had to, like, get into it, and I had to, like, understand the lingo and stuff before I, you know, got into it. But I was so entertained once they started the games, and Darrow's, like, character development with, like, all the people that he met, and, like, towards the end, his big character development after the incident. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I think I'm gonna give this a 4 stars, honestly. If the beginning wasn't so, like, world building heavy, and I was just kind of like, blah, 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 like, I couldn't catch a break because it was just so much stuff, I think this would be a 5 stars, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm looking into buying this and then Golden Sun, the third one, I don't know what it's called, I'll put it up here, on Panko Books. So maybe we'll get those ones thrown in here to the rest of the series. But yeah, that concludes my red book reading. But yeah, all in all, I really liked these books. I think these were all, like, wins for me. This was a 3.5, a 4, and a 4. So honestly, like, I think it went over really well. And I hope you guys like this video so that I will continue the series. I think I'm just going to continue it if you don't like it anyway, so I don't think it really matters. But I'm having a lot of fun making these kind of videos, so if you guys don't like it, sorry, but I might just make it anyway. But hopefully you do, so that we both have a good time. But yeah, so next week, get ready for some orange books. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!